Good morning, everyone. We are the Mainit Liners. I am Lovely Joan Cojeda Palasan.
And I am Annabelle Moralda Orbo.
And I am Jivian Sherva.
Madel Alcisora. I am Timon Appleji.
And I'm Eljan Manatan. I'm TG Agias. Joe Martin Boy.
Rialen De Holde. And I am Mika Lumabas.
So, along the 6 core competencies, we chose plan training sessions. In planning training sessions, we need steps to have them conducted successfully. So first is you need to define your learning objectives. So in defining learning objectives, think about these questions. First, what are the most important concepts or skills that trainees need to understand by the end of the class or at the end of this training? And then, why are these concepts and skills important? Lastly, how will you know that they have understood this correctly? So, understanding these questions and having the answers are like what your outcome should be able to meet. So, in planning training sessions, these questions should be answered at the end of the training.
Clarify key topics and related concepts. In this portion, to clarify key topics, of course, you only need to take down or list down key topics and their related concepts. So, these specific ideas that are concepts that will be important to extend learning, to develop deeper understanding, and to create different perspective on the key concepts.
Next is organized materials. So once you have a general idea of what you need to cover, drop a lesson outline. List all of the points that you need to cover in the order in which you will cover them. So insert the information from your outline into your training plan template. Check your back against your initial brainstorming document to make sure that you've covered everything that you need to say. Also compare your template with your objectives for the session to make sure that you will achieve them.
Lectures is an oral presentation intended to present information or teach people about the particular subject, for example, by university or a college teacher. Lectures are used to convey critical information, history, background, theories, and equations. So lectures are ideal for introducing a topic. Keep lectures to 30 minutes or less and summarize the important points at the beginning and end. So you may want to use guest speaker if the topic is highly specialized. The importance of the lecture method is used to say that a lecture is the transfer of knowledge from the notes of the lecturers to the notes of the student without passing through the brains or either. But actually, it is a pretty good way of disseminating information. Next is demonstration. Demonstration involves showing by reason or proof, explaining or making clear of use of examples or experiments. Put more simply, demonstration means clearly show. Demonstration work best when you are need to show the step in a process or task. So learner can be try the task out for themselves or you can demonstrate in front of the group. A method demonstration is a teaching method used to communicate an idea with aid or visual such as flip charts, posters, PowerPoint, and many more. A demonstration is a process of teaching someone how to make or do something in a step-by-step process. As you show how, you tell what you are doing. So, why is this approach is important? The demonstrations are important because they provide students with experience for real events, phenomena, and process, helping them learn, raise students' interest and motivations, enable you to focus the student on a particular phenomenon or event such as start test for foods. So demonstrations assist in teaching a skills with multiple steps, so they engage the audience and encourage audience participation. So finally, demonstrations are a way to engage the audience in more complete way. So rather than focusing on simply auditory or visual teaching strategies. So that's all. Thank you.
Discussion. Discussions is an action or process of talking about something in order to reach a decision or to exchange ideas. It is very useful after a lecture because it allows trainees to ask questions about the concepts that they have just learned. So consider handing out a list of questions or topics to prompt a discussion.
Online learning is helpful when trainees need to gain practical experience of IT skills, if they need to access video or audio materials, or if quizzes and self-test activities will be useful. Then, role play involves trainees acting out a new skill in a simulated environment and learning from feedback from other participants.
So next is small group learning. Small group learning is an educational approach that focuses on individuals' learning. It is also referred to as a team-based approach to learning in which students collaborate to achieve common learning goals. Small group learning helps learners to clarify their understanding of the new information. That's all, thank you.
Case studies. It can help learners put new informations into context as they process the informations and relate it to situations that relevant to them. They create mental connections that will help them recall the informations later. So like a book study, case study can give students with the essential platform to communicate and interact about the subject that affects a certain group. They can be used to assess a group of learners or others in focusing on a particular idea or in solving an issue.
Built-in learning checks question and answer session. This is to evaluate if the problem has been solved or is there any arising problems to be solved, and this is to evaluate their learnings.
Focus on training. Individuals use training to increase their efficiency, productivity, and performance by broadening their knowledge and skills. To accomplish these goals, he must focus on training so that he can gain new skills and abilities that he can utilize later.
That's all, thank you.